Hello, YouTube. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. My name is Tyler Adolfo, and it's a profound pleasure to have all of you here. I'm doing this as a sort of life update video. It's been a while since I've last posted, and I just want to share with you some details and experiences that have been going on in my life recently, specifically since the last time that I posted, because there has been some good news that has occurred and taken place, and I feel like sharing positive moments is just as important as sharing negative experiences because we can learn from each and every one of them. I sincerely do believe that. So, the first bit of news that I'm here to share is that I got reinstated. What did I get reinstated to? I got reinstated to my college social fraternity, Kappa Sigma. So this doesn't mean I'm going back to college yet. What this means is that a social organization which always held a great deal of value to myself and that I regarded very closely in my heart, an organization that was profoundly transformative for myself, I am now officially a member of said organization again, the Kappa Sigma fraternity. The way this originated is I wrote a letter to the Supreme Executive Committee of the Kappa Sigma fraternity. And in that letter, I delineated the eclectic range of negative symptoms I experienced as a result of my medical condition during my junior year of college. And my intention in sharing that deeply personal information was to give some context behind the behavioral issues that I had demonstrated while I was a member. Because while I was a member, I posted a series of antagonistic and very vile messages on my social media platforms, primarily Instagram, where I lashed out at members of my fraternity at the local and mainly the national level. And it's something that I greatly regretted for a long time. I always was bothered by the fact that my relationship with Kappa Sigma was terminated on such a negative note because I was very proud to be a member of that organization, and it feels good to be a part of it again. I ended up getting a email from the Nationals membership director earlier in January, and in that email it was basically just stated, you have been officially reinstated to the Kappa Sigma fraternity and are afforded all the rights and privileges of membership. And that was it. It was just short, straightforward, right to the point, wasted no time, and I'm delighted about that. And I actually posted to my Instagram, where I do still have some of my fraternity brothers added, just showing that I got reinstated and thanking everyone that made this possible, and sharing how much this organization meant to me. And a few of them actually liked the story that I posted, so those who saw it liked it, so that meant a lot to me as well. That's not the only good news, though. Not only am I a member of the Kappa Sigma fraternity again, I actually ran into an old friend the other day. And this is a friend that I was very hesitant about running into, because it was someone whose relationship with myself had been soured by my manic episode. And so I had a great deal of hesitation to seeing this person anywhere, to the point when I would leave the house, I would actually be scared, like, oh, what if I run into this person, or what would transpire? Would something negative happen? What negative things would he have to say about me and my embarrassing experience? But when I ran into this person, it was a lot different, and oftentimes that is the case in life. Things will play out the polar opposite of how we expect them to. We'll expect the worst, and we actually end up getting the best possible outcome in that situation, and that's exactly what happened here. He saw me, he recognized me, and asked me what's going on, asked me how I'm doing, and I opened up a little bit about what I went through, the hardship I went through with the mental illness, and he was understanding, he was empathetic, and he shared where how he felt from, where he was coming from the position of someone who witnessed my manic experience. And so that was another bit of positive news that I was happy took place. The last piece of positive news that I'm delighted to share is it's looking more likely than ever that I'm going to be returning to college at some point this year. I don't want to get into exactly how or why, but uh, my monetary situation is in such a place where it's looking like college will be possible, where I will be able to pay off my university so that I can obtain my official transcript, transfer it to a different university. And I'm looking strongly at different online programs that allow you to complete courses at your own pace of study and earn your degree on your own time. I think that flexibility would be highly beneficial to someone like myself, given the constraints I've dealt with these past few years, just given the simple fact that I've been out of school for quite a few years. I think that having that opportunity will be an invaluable asset to my education and my learning experience in general. So that's the third bit of positive news I wanted to share. Just wanted to give you a few life updates of really kind of what's been going on, outside of the usual just reading, mostly playing video games. And I haven't gone into the gym as much as I would have liked. I'm still going to work on that. And I know that the goals that I've laid out for myself are attainable, they're reasonable, they're all smart goals. And I know that I'll achieve them if I maintain diligence and commitment going forward. So that's my ultimate aim, and what I encourage you all to do too is to maintain diligence and commitment going forward. Diligence, that steadiness of effort that you apply to life situations. It's not enough to stick to the routine some of the time. You got to stick to the routine all of the time for it to become a truly positive, molded routine. Commitment, the devotion to a person, place, thing, or cause. Got to demonstrate it daily. It's not something you can do some of the time and then not do the rest of the time. I have to stay committed in my goal of losing weight. I have to stay committed in my goal of reading books and devouring as much knowledge as possible while I'm out, because I want to prepare for school and make sure I'm in a position to where I'm learning effectively as soon as I return. I don't want to feel like rusty or like I'm out of place and like my prime is past me. And so I'm trying to get myself into a position where my mind is mentally ready and prepared to take on whatever course load I do take on. And yeah, so stay diligent, stay committed to your goals, to your pursuits, and keep trying to achieve your highest aspirations. That's all I got to say. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Like, comment, and subscribe.